Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. I have failed. I said I was going to do this every day, but unfortunately, or fortunately, I upgraded my microphone and my audio interface, and so it should sound a lot better, hopefully. Although now I'm noticing a lot of resonant frequencies in my room. But yeah, so I had to set it up and I had to figure out how to make it sound right. And I think I'm finally there, or at least right now I am in a spot where I can make the recording and upload it. One thing though, it doesn't sound perfect yet. It's getting there. I need to do some audio treatments in here to get it right before I'm really happy with it, but so I might sound a little weird for a little while. But yeah, so I totally forgot what I was doing before, and maybe that's why we've got, oh, well, that's perfect. Oh, and the other thing is that I canceled my PSN account, or not my PSN account, my PS Plus, because I don't want to pay on top of the monthly subscription for this. I don't want to pay for PSN as well. So now we're back. Well, we're on the PC. And I had to download it and make sure it was running and get the right settings and stuff. But it does look way better. So there should be a quality improvement both in terms of the sound and in terms of the visuals. So how about that? Anyway, let's get to it. Ready to hear about that job then? Like I said, the request comes from our sister guild in Gridania. And that's all I know. But whatever it is you get asked to do, I somehow doubt it'd pose any trouble for a venture as survived the bedlam in Sastasha. If you think you might be interested, you'll want to have words with Mother Miyun, me counterpart in Gridania. Good luck, mate. Okay. So, let's go to the lift. Yes. Gridania, please. So, the previous mic was, I think, much more bassier. It was weird. It would, cut out some of the resonance of my room, but in the process of cutting out the resonance, it was much deeper, much darker. It didn't sound like me. And now this microphone sounds a lot more like me, but unfortunately, the resonant echoes that I hear in this room, because I have a very high ceiling, and so there's a lot of resonance in here. I may have to go through the trouble of trying to treat the room. But, yeah, I'm very happy with how things have turned out. Now I got to get back into this game. I've totally forgotten where I was or what I was doing. I'm just going along with the main scenario quest. And hopefully, All right, Mother Miyun, what do you got for me? Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come take your... Oh, not here to dine? Dare I hope that you're the adventurer Bateron sent word about? You are? The matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Miyun. I think that's how you say it. And the Carline Canopy is my place. With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Well, I'm ready right now. I got to make up for lost time. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting, Miyun, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? And good day to you too, Bow Lord. Your need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report that we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering the call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tam-Tara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been skulking about the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult, which sprung up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing in anticipation of this. The birdmen have grown restless as of late. That's not what that says. The birdmen have grown restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelveswood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Can we rely on you to undertake this task, friend? You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will apprise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Okay. So... Where, okay, we go this way. The scaling is way different on this. Oh well, it's not a big deal. So yeah, how have you guys been, if anybody's there? I wish I had more time. Like, I wish, I would like to spend, you know, like a 40-hour week with Final Fantasy XIV, but unfortunately, you know, I mean, I wouldn't have this nice mic if I didn't work, you know what I mean? Don't. But man, it looks way nicer on PC. Man, I should have done this a while ago. I don't know. I want consoles to remain relevant. I have a soft place for them. Let's see. I wonder when I get the Chocobo. I know that my leveling is all kind of screwed up because of the XP boost. I have a feeling I should be much lower than I actually am. No. I refuse. That's the other thing I gotta zoom out for the action. Oh. Is this the right way? It is. Hello. Hello. You're Ragnar Brunwolf, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bow Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took the Lesser Moon, Dalamud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. People in a cult don't question their faith? What? I can't relate. Politics. Okay, anyway. In the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's do a duty support. Tam-Tara. All right, what am I supposed to do? Well, first things first. Turn that on. And hold on. Oh shit. I don't have things set up the way that I like. Heavy swing. Maim. See, and here's the good part about having NPCs with you, is that I can make adjustments like this and not have to worry about pissing anyone off. Let's see. System configuration. No. It's character configuration? Yeah, okay. Go here. I want this. And I want that. And I think I want 2, right? Well, 2 right. And then this will be 3 left and 3 right. And then I do that. Okay. Now, in actions, which one? Heavy swing, defiance, tomahawk, overpower. Yes, okay. So I want that there. And set the hotbar there. And then set the hotbar there. Okay. And then I want to switch this out for there. And set the hotbar there. Okay. I think that works. Oh, and the other one that I want to do is, where's my ranged? Tomahawk. You will go there. And then Rampart will go there. Okay. Okay. Where's the other? There you are. Howdy. Yeah, that works way better for me. Am I going the right way? I have no clue. And then we do that. And then we do this. Do this. And do this. And bop. Zip zop zoobity bop. I would like to stop being hit, please. Thank you. Man, this single player grouping thing is actually brilliant, I want to say. Because one of the, like, I have taken like a week, 2 weeks, a decent break, and I've forgotten pretty much how to play. And when there are other people involved, you know, you're making their experience worse. That's how I feel. And so having like a thing where I can sort of wet my feet, although I don't think I'm going to be grouping with people anytime soon, if I'm honest. I don't know. And part of the reason, or aside from the microphone stuff, which, you know, I figured, I'd wait for my mic to arrive before, you know, I made any new videos, and it took a lot longer than it was supposed to. Like, everything else arrives here in like 2 days. This took like 8. But you know what? Like, I'm willing to trade convenience for delivery workers being treated well. And, hello. Come here. And let's go. Anyway, I thought that I would wait for the mic to arrive. But also, the new season of Destiny started. And, God, I feel like an abused partner. Like, because it's like one of those things where I'm like, God damn it, I actually kind of like this season. And I want to quit. I want to play other games. I am going to play other games. I'm doing this. But it had me for a little bit. So but that is something I don't think I'd ever stream. And that's the thing, that Destiny, I've ranted on it a bunch. I'll probably rant on it some more. Hello? But, you know, the unfortunate thing about Destiny, at least in my experience, is that its grouping experience is not great, unfortunately. You know, like, I've had some really brutal experiences, and I think if it weren't for Epic Dan and I'm not sure how you say his name, Kobus, I probably would have quit Destiny a long time ago. Like, if you find a couple of gems in that game, it's really hard to not stick with it. But like, everybody that I know, every like friend, every, you know, like Sigma and my friend Lava and all that, they're all done. They're like, I've had enough. I'm tired of this roller coaster. I don't want to do it anymore. And like, I completely understand. I completely understand. And maybe it's a little bit of God, what's the word? Sunken cost fallacy. That's what I was looking for. It's a bit of a sunken cost fallacy on my part. I want it to be good. It has the most potential of so many things, and they're just squandering it, and it's so annoying. Hello. Anyway, I hope you don't mind me rambling about Destiny, but I have been playing it, and God help me, I have been enjoying it. I wish I didn't. It just goes to show me that, well, okay, so like, my big criticism, ready for this, of Destiny has nothing to do with balance. There are two criticisms that I have. One is of the community, and I feel, this is going to sound awful, but I feel as some people have been sloughing off of the Destiny community, Destiny has been getting better, which is a terrible thing to say, but that's honestly how I feel. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the content is the main thing that needs fixing. No amount of like balancing or adding new weapons or anything like that matters if the content isn't like interesting and good. Like, this is the argument that I have with people in that game with regards to weapon crafting and all that. It's like, it doesn't matter if weapon crafting is there or not. If you're taking into your weapons into the most boring of things possible, it doesn't matter how cool the weapon is, you know. And I don't see getting the weapon as the end of the game. Like, ostensibly, you're getting the weapon to have more fun within the game. Like, you know, Like, if your reaction to content once you get the thing is, oh, thank God I never have to do it again, that's a problem. And so one of the cool things about this particular episode is that the content is interesting. The way it works is you're in the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought is so I'm going to assume that you haven't played Destiny. So the Dreadnought is from Destiny 1, and in Destiny 1, you kill an alien prince named Crota, and his father comes to kill you, and he comes to kill you in this giant ship called the Dreadnought. And the Dreadnought is so these aliens, they have what are called throne worlds, and basically they are worlds that grow based on like how much devastation they cause, like how true they are to themselves or whatever. And if they die, they go to their throne world and they resurrect. So most throne worlds are in like alternate dimensions. You kill Crota in his throne world, which is in like an alternate dimension. His father, the Taken King, Oryx, his throne world was in real space, and that was this Dreadnought. So in Destiny 1, like Destiny 1 had a rough launch. The Taken King, you could compare the Taken King to A Realm Reborn. Like it saved the game. There would be no Destiny without the Taken King. And since we've moved to Destiny 2, you know, the Dreadnought hasn't been a thing. And for this season, they've brought back the Dreadnought. Now, it's not like an explorable zone like it was in the beginning, or like, come on. Like, it's not an explorable zone like it was in Destiny 1, but it is something you can go through, and like, I recognize all the spaces and stuff like that. So there's this element of nostalgia there. But basically, we're going back here, and or going back to the Dreadnought, and while you're on the Dreadnought, it's split into 4 sections, and you have 3 like mini events that you have to do, and then there's a boss, and there are 3 bosses. So you go through them all, and at the end you get like a reward. Now, one of the things that's interesting about this is that so as with a lot of like modern, especially since Halo, first-person shooters, Destiny has regenerating health. So typically, a lot of gameplay focuses on doing damage and then hiding to get your health back and whatnot. That's turned off in this event, in the Dreadnought. So you kind of have to reapproach how you play the game. Certain skills and certain weapon skills suddenly become way more valuable. Like, there's this weapon skill called Unrelenting, and if you get 3 kills, you get a heal. And, you know, that's a perk because throughout most of the game you just have natural healing. A lot of people see that perk as useless. Now, personally, I never did, so I always keep a lot of unrelenting weapons. Now, in this mode, unrelenting is like essential. You know, it forces you to rethink how you play the game. Instead of it being all about damage, survivability in the choices of weapons and whatnot becomes important. And that's sort of like a nice change of pace, you know? And I get the feeling that as the season goes on, people will optimize and, you know, things will be more interesting. You'll be more powerful. Eventually, you'll be able to get through the entire thing. Like, my first run-through of the solo version of it, which is supposedly easier, was so frustrating. I was like, man, fuck this game. You know, like, it was so hard. But, you know, you figure out what works and what doesn't, and suddenly it becomes manageable. And I like that feeling. I like that feeling of progression that hasn't been present in Destiny in like a year and a half. So that is definitely a good step forward. Now, is that going to last? I don't know. They've got to figure it out in a way where they can. Because the main problem with Destiny, in terms of its structure, is progression. You know, you, wait a minute, did I get that one? Yes, I did. Okay. Hello. Isn't there another one? Yeah, there you are. Come here. Hey. Yeah, I'm talking to myself while I, but yeah, so, like I said, the main problem with Destiny is its sense of progression. Because they don't release enough content, they often rubber band the player back to a certain level of power, and it kind of undermines the entire journey. And they really need to figure that out. They need to create enough content and enough spaces for that content to be, you know, to allow the player to grow. And the thing I like about this new content is that it's not a complete solution, but it is a step in the right direction where I feel like I'm progressing again. I feel like I'm becoming more powerful in a game about becoming more powerful. So, you know, kudos to them. Anyway. So that's why I've been playing a little bit more Destiny. I wish the other two seasons had been this good, because oh my goodness, it would have been a completely different. Because I liked Final Shape. I thought the release of Final Shape was great. I don't want to pretend like, oh man, I hated Destiny. You know, no, I own that. I liked Final Shape. But then they just dropped the ball. The fucking episode about the Vex sucked. Had some of the most garbage. Can I? Yes, I can. Come back here. Do this. Have one of these. Have one of these. Okay. Oh, fuck. I thought I was good. I will say this about Final Fantasy XIV. It is way more relaxing than Destiny, or just about any other online game. Nice. Open this. Ooh. I gotta get that treasure coffer, though. Oh, shit. Hello. You know what? Before we do that... No. Character. And then... recommended gear. Nothing changes. Cool. Let's do this. Fully resisted my stun. What kind of nonsense is this? Pull out the camera a little bit. There we go. I messed up. Oh, you're invulnerable. Okay, I got you. I got what I'm supposed to do. I put 2 and 2 together there and decided that you were pissing you off. Okay, we're gonna kill you. You come here. Let's do this. Hit him with one of these. Nope. I could probably keep hitting him. Oh crap, there's 2 of them. Well, let me get all the aggro. Where's the innocuous imp? There you are. Or inconspicuous imp. We'll do one of these. Hit him with one of these. Oh, another level up. I'll take it. Okay. Plundered staff. Character. Okay. Okay. Back to Miyun we go. We'll go to Miyun, Mayun, however you say it. And then go and do the Marauder quest, which I assume is going to be the Warrior quest. Oh, wrong way. Going this way. That's where I'm trying to go, right? Yeah, New Gridania's over there. But anyway, I hope you don't mind me yapping about a game that isn't this, and that I will probably never... Well, maybe. I might upload some Destiny content. Maybe my first playthrough of the new dungeon, or you want to hear something sad? Around 7,500 hours in that game, and I still haven't done the Final Shape raid. I don't know. Like, that's how disillusioned I've become with raiding and group content in general. Like, I don't know. They say that, if you along the course of your day have a run-in with someone and they're an asshole, then they're an asshole. But if you run into, like, if you go out and everyone's an asshole, then maybe you're the asshole, right? And I wonder about that sometimes, because I just, like I said, there are gems in that game, but I can't deal with it anymore. I can't deal with raiding and how stressful it is. I wish I had like a group of people who could be, chill, and we could chill and have fun. But it doesn't feel like that. Everything feels like world's first. If there's a little bit of friction, it's either that it feels like it's world's first, where people have to be perfect and do it quickly and stuff like that, or it feels like everyone, like there can't be any room for a mistake, there can't be any room for anybody screwing up. And what happens is that the people who screw up don't take ownership of it, and they don't grow, and it becomes much harder to get through. Like, it's a weird sort of Chinese finger trap thing, where you just have to kind of accept that you made a mistake and try your best, and you would do a lot better. But people don't do that. And then the result of people not doing that is some people getting frustrated and getting angry and yelling at other people. And that's the part of the equation that I don't like. Anyway, enough talking about that. Let's get to the matter at hand. Welcome back, Ragnar. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Baderon's ringing endorsement left me with little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Beaulord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point, Avriv's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. See, they know. They know what it's like, the group dynamic. Oh, God, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah! To the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never saw your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. They know. They know. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. They fucking know. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of Evriv's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, all right? Wait, please, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry. Ev, please forgive me. They fucking know. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in the half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Please and thank you. Okay, but we gotta go to the Marauders. Shit. Yeah. Ugh. Let's go to the Marauders first, I assume. Hold on. Lenosha. Yeah, we gotta go to the Marauders. Anyway. Limsa Laminsa, please. Wait a minute, why do I suddenly have a million gil? I just saw that. Why do I have a million gil? What happened? What did I do? I wasn't even paying attention to my gil. I was like, oh, let's see how... Like, I glanced at it. I was like, did I see that right? Was that a million gil? What why do I have a million? What? What just what? Did one of you send me a million gil? Sigma? What why do I have a million gil? Okay, where is the thingy? Oh, that looks neat. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is soon. I forgot about that. Let's go to Marauders Guild. Hello. Oh my goodness, what is this? Thrill of Battle, a brand new thingy. Those feet. Okay, so that would be... Hold on. Hold on. Character. Legs. Because that's 107. Minus 58. Don't want... Yeah, that... No. Huh. So that is 49 plus 58. which would ultimately be more 49 plus 55. So plus 18 plus 18. This is probably what I would get. Anyway, let's see what we got going here. Ragnar, your confrontation with the beast is at hand. Kujata has made his presence known. Reports place the creature in the northeast of the Red Rooster Stead, in the vicinity of the Grey Fleet. There is little more for me to say but this. Harness all the strength you have built through your labors of sweat and blood, and unleash it full fury upon Kujata and his menagerie of scavengers. Sigurd yet lies abed, trusting in your strength and praying for your victory. I ask that you go to the lad before the battle and tell him you venture forth to fell the object of his vengeance. Such news should cheer his ailing heart. The time has come, Ragnar Brunwolf. May your axe strike deep and true. Okay. Well, now I don't feel bad about teleporting. Which way are we going? Oh boy. I need a chocobo. I won't feel right until I have a chocobo. But, yeah. Anyway. Very peaceful. Very peaceful game. This is where I'm supposed to be, right? Hey, Sigurd. Ragnar, I'm sorry for making you trouble. No, I deserved what I got. It's me own fault for not believing in ye. But you came back anyway, and now you're gonna take that axe to Gujata's head, ain't ye? I know you can beat that bastard. You got to. Alright, Sulquib. I heard Kujata had reared its ugly head again, and reckon you'd not be too far behind. I hope you won't object to me lending what aid I can. We've been through much, you and I would see this tale to its end. Brombar, well, he felt much the same. So here we are, a pack of 2 to offset the ravenous beasts that follow in Kujata's wake. Alright, Bronbar. Might be as I'm sticking me nose in where it ain't wanted, but I couldn't abide the thought of ye facing that monster solo. Kujata's got his friends, so it's only fair if you've got a couple too. And what are we friends for if not to lighten your load? I already did some of the groundwork for ye. Seems like a farmer and his wine have fallen victim to the fiend's pack. If we follow the trail of destruction, it might just lead to the big bugger himself. Well, okay then. Let's inspect the trail of destruction. Is that it? Or is that it? I think that's it. You find a pot that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. You sense a hostile presence. Okay, now where to? We're going this way. Fruit barrel. You find a barrel that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. What's a wain? Any wagon? Don't you look like a big dumb idiot with your big dumb smile and your mouth agape. Breathing fire zebra goofy ass. Splintered crate. You find a crate that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's wain. Giant oxpecker. Hello. Never heard of a wain before. Cart. I'd call that a cart. Let's bring down the mountain. I'm coming for you, Kujata. Oh, you're big. Hello. And not before I get you guys. No, you don't. More jackals. Jackal! Jackal! Is it a jackal? I can't move. I can't move. Ragnar! It appears our timing was fortuitous. The Axe Master carried me here so eyes could see. You did it. You really did it. Ma, Da, do you see? Ragnar killed the bastard. He's finally dead. Thank ye. Thank all of ye. Ragnar, do you reckon I could learn to swing an axe like that? When I was bigger, I mean. I want to protect folk too. Keep 'em safe from ye, know, monsters and things. He has the face of determination. If you train hard, then naught is beyond your reach, young man. Then that's what I'll do. I'll train every single day. You'll see. I'll be the strongest hero there ever was. Please tell me he comes back in the future. That would be so cool. No crap. Well done, Ragnar. I knew from the first moment we met that you would rise to meet any challenge. I saw it with me own eyes, and I can scarce believe it. You brought down the mountain. It is done, Ragnar. You have answered the boy's prayers and upheld the pride of the guild. Hold your head high, Marauder. I shall be awaiting your triumphant return in Limsa Lamensa. Okay. And let's go here. And go here. Marauders Guild. Alrighty. That was truly a mighty feat, Ragnar. Never have I seen a marauder so dedicated to attaining the pinnacle of his discipline. In recognition of your achievements, I, Axemaster Wernzoen, pass on to you our guild's final technique, the thrill of battle. This skill teaches you to embrace the fear and danger of combat, allowing you to push well beyond the normal limits of your stamina. Though the thought brings me both joy and sadness, there is not more I can teach you. May the memories of your time here at the guild sustain you as you strive for even greater heights of perfection. Experience now shall be your tutor. There will always be greater foes and deadlier challenges on which to test your blade. Of that I am certain. You enter a realm of our craft in which even I have never set foot. I only hope that when you reach the very boundaries of our art, you will return to share your triumphs with us. Until then, Ragnar, may your axe ever swing true. Let's see. I'm gonna take DS. You know that. Nice. Okay. If I go to... No. If I go to... character... Well, if this ain't the ugliest sight you ever did see. Okay, Can I not level up into warrior? I guess I have to get further in the main scenario quest, I guess. Oh well, either way. I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you thought of the new mic. Just to preface this, I know there are some resonant frequencies in my room that sound kind of harsh, and I am working to fix that. So hopefully it will sound only better in the future. But hopefully I'm more clear. And yeah, so let me know. I'd be interested to hear. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. I do plan to do more tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. We're going to get back on schedule now. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through the main scenario quest of the Realm Reborn. We're going to get all the way to Endwalker. Endwalker is the goal. I've heard bad things about Dawn Trail, but I'm still going. I'm still going to do this. So, yeah. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.